Hey guys, it's me Liz, welcome back. So I'm going to get straight into this makeup look. I've already done my brows and my face, so I'm going to take this shadow right here from Makeup Geek. I'm using all Makeup Geek shadows today except for one. Anyways, this is Peach Smoothie and I'm going to be using a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to blend this out to create a really nice crease and transition. And I'm doing this in more of a straight line more than rounded, because I just want this to be a little more sharper than I usually would. There we go. And I'm also going to go ahead and do the same exact thing on the other side, on the other eye. So basically using the outer corner of my crease to the middle of the top part of my crease, and I'm just using that as a guide to where I want to blend. And then I'm going to be grabbing Cream Brulee, another beautiful matte eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to go ahead and lay that bad boy right on top and blend that out exactly the same way I did with Peach Smoothie. I really want this look to be a really nice edgy but blended out look, so that's why I'm really taking my time with blending the transition shades, because it's really the transition shades that really make a really nice smoky look, I guess, in my opinion. Anyways, once I'm done blending those two shades out onto my crease, I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here on a flat eyeshadow brush. This is the shade Baby Face, another beautiful matte eyeshadow by Makeup Geek. I'm gonna lay that onto my eyelids, and I'm concentrating the shadow more so on the middle and inner parts of my eye, because you know the transition shade comes down right into the inner corner part. So yeah. Anyways, once I've laid that down, I'm just going to go ahead and grab that blending brush out, and I'm just going to go ahead and diffuse those two colors together just ever so softly. I don't want to lose anything here. I'm taking a kind of, what do you call this type of brush? It's a flat, sharp kind of definer liner brush, I guess, like a smudger liner brush. Anyways, I'm grabbing the shade Undone from the Naked 2 Basics palette, which is like a really nice muted muted black shade. It's like a really dark gray black, and I'm going to apply this like so, doing a dramatic wing, bringing it down into the crease, and then I'm grabbing a kind of fluffier angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to blend that out into the desired shape that I want to go for. And it's alright if you overblend, because we can always just add more color on top of it, just like you would on a smoky eye. So basically, going back in with the same flat liner brush, I'm going to apply it starting from the bottom of my lash line on the outer corner, and I'm going to bring that up and wing it. Then I'm bringing it into the crease, and then I'm repeating that same blending process with the same brush. There we go. And this is also going to be acting as a transition shade for the next shadow we laid down later. So yeah. This is really a great look for hooded eyes as well. It's super hooded eye friendly. Grabbing that blending brush we used before, I'm just going to go and help this look along and just blend it out a little bit into the crease, so we can bring Undone into the crease, and you can see that it transitions into, you know, the other shades we laid down. I'm taking this shade here, which is, what is this shade? This shade is Frappe, another beautiful matte eyeshadow from Makeup Geek, and I'm just kind of dotting that onto where you could see what I was doing, but I basically dotted it in the middle of Undone and the transition shades, and I just kind of want to marry them together. And this is also sculpting our eyes and contouring them into a beautiful shape as well. Now I'm going to be taking this shade right here, Corrupt, which is probably one of the blackest black eyeshadows that I have. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat the same process we did with Undone. I'm creating a sharp wing from the lower lash line up, and then I'm winging that up and bringing it into the crease, and then I'm going to ever so slightly bring it in like this, and then using the brush at this angle. You want it like this. You don't want to tilt your brush, because you want it to be, you know, a sharp soft line. Just bring that into the inner part of the eye ever so slightly and make your wing sharp, girl. And of course you want to repeat the same process on the other eye. Just take your time with it as well. go. One sharp, sharp, sharp. I was honestly just wanted to do something super dramatic today. Anyways, I'm grabbing the shade Baby Face, what we used earlier, and I'm just applying that to the lid to give a little more contrast back to the lids and the eyes. And yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes because I really need the help. So I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze them and curl them and get them as curled as I can. I'm gonna take my mascara. You guys know I love this. I've repurchased this so many times. This is the 6-in-1 mascara from Collection. Get it at Countdown. Anyways, I'm gonna apply that real generously to help out my little stubby short eyelashes. And then I'm going to apply these lashes here. I got these from my local dollar store. Now these ones are really nice and spiky and also quite wispy. And the band is really nice and thin as well. So I applied my Dow Strip Lash Glue onto these. And then I'm just going to wait for it to get tacky and then apply it. And then really get them as close to the lash line as possible by squeezing it with the tweezers. And then of course go ahead and apply the other lash to the other eye. Yes, there we go. Now I'm going to use some liquid liner here. I didn't think I was going to use liquid liner, but anyways I did. So what I'm going to be doing here, what I wanted to achieve is a really nice thin line right across from the inner part of the eye, just to the middle of the eyelash. Really blend it into the lash so it, you know, it looks, we want to keep this line super thin. We don't even want to see that it's there really. Just because this is a super dramatic look and we've done so much work on our eyeshadow, we don't want to, you know, confuse the look and go, you know, too hard. Anyways, just from the inner corner to the middle of the eyelash line, we just want to clean up the inner parts of the eye. So yeah, then I'm gonna go ahead and tightline my eyes by lining my waterline with this liner here, which is a gel velvet liner from the Body Shop in black. Just gonna, I find it easier to tightline when my lashes are on. That way the weight of my new lashes really kind of pushes down and, you know, it does all the work, so the pen just really glides underneath there. I'm going to take the shade here from Makeup Geek also. This one here is called Flamethrower, and I'm just going to add that to the inner corners of my eyes on the lower lash line. Really just like pow. Then I'm going to take this shade right here, which is the shade Grandstand, and I'm just going to add that just kind of underneath the lash line in the middle area, I guess, just to marry up the black eyeshadow that we added before with Flamethrower, and just marry the two together just so it doesn't look too hard, you know, because we've done so much blending, we don't want to ruin it. There we go. Now I'm going to take some blush because I feel like I needed it. This is Golden Glow from Avon, and I love this blush. Here we go. I'm going to take a blush brush and just really work that onto the cheeks. I like to use a little at a time because I don't like too much of blush, you know. So a little bit at a time and just blend it out until you get the desired amount that you want on both sides. Just blend that out. Yes, I'm feeling it. I feel like this blush really goes with the eyes as well, especially with Flamethrower, because this blush has like really nice beautiful golden specks in it as well. So I had to go back in with some mascara just on the lower lash line, since we've already done the eyeshadow down there. We don't, you know, we just had to do this. Here we go. Now I'm going to take a purple lip liner. I nearly forgot my words right there, but a purple lip liner. This one here is from Saks, and this one is called Wineberry. I picked this up for like $4 from makeup company shop. I forgot what it's called, you know, the one in Dressmart. Anyways, apply that to the lip and fill them in. It's totally optional, it's up to you. Then I'm gonna grab this beautiful deep purple lipstick from MAC. This is in the shade Cyber. I'm just going to apply that all over where we've already lined. Dark lipsticks can be quite nerve-wracking to put on if you haven't done a lip liner first, because you know you want to get it on as good as you can, because you know you've got to make that commitment. So I'm going to blot that off as well, because I always get my lipstick on my chin with this big ass bottom lip. And yeah, that's it, all done. So this is the finished completed look, guys. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this makeup tutorial. Maybe, I don't know, learned something new, I guess. And yeah, it was a lot of fun to do this look. I now feel not so blah, and I feel so much more fierce now. I'm ready to go and get some grocery shopping and go to work, I guess. I've got to pick up the kids from school. So anyways, I hope that you guys like this makeup look, and yeah, if you have any questions about it, don't forget to ask me down below. Don't worry, I don't bite. And yeah, any of the products that I did use and shades and stuff like that, I will list them down in the down bar. If they're not in there, I will add them in there. So that's that. And yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. I will also have my social media links down there in the link bar as well if you want to check those out, because I do post on there a lot more regularly. And yeah, I think that's all. So I hope that you guys have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. And I've got a ton of things to do now. So until next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye. Look at